What up, YouTube, and welcome back to Jon Sheppard Fitness. It's been about a week and a half now since I've done a video. The reasons is I haven't actually been to the gym at all. If you watch my last video, go and check it out and then you'll understand why I'm doing this video. But if you haven't, then I've not been very well. There's nothing physically wrong with me in like to do a workout. I'm not ill where I can't go to work, but I've been suffering with some sort of problem with my throat, gagging, and I think I've got acid reflux. The thing is, I've been trying to get into the doctors, and doctors are just useless nowadays. Where you have to go in at 8 o'clock to get an appointment at your local doctors. Of course, I am busy at that time. If I'm not working, I'm dropping off my son, and the only other way is phoning, and I didn't have time. But then my mom found out that I can get an appointment from any doctors if I go to them, and get an evening one. So on Thursday, I am actually going to the doctors to get this sorted out, or try and find out what it is. I'm going to tell them all what's wrong with me in my actual throat nose department, because I seem to have a lot of mucus between my sinuses, and it's not like gunge or snot or whatever you want to call it, or thick coloured greeny mucus. It's clean and clear. It's like, it's hard to explain, but it feels like you've got something trapped in the back of your throat, and it never goes away. There's nothing you can blow, and there's nothing really you can spit out. So you feel like you need to go like that noise and then spit it out. But there's nothing really to spit out. Maybe that is the dry throat. I have got a problem with one of my nostrils. I did have a fight years ago, and it doesn't breathe out that nostril more than the other. So I just wondering if it could be something to do with that, and it's just can't get enough air through the system in that side. I have not got a clue, but that shouldn't really affect what's happening in my throat. I decided to take time off at the gym so I could cancel out every sort of aspect to what it could be. I've looked on the internet saying what sort of symptoms and what you get and how you can reduce it. One is eating certain foods. I've cut out all my foods that I use for going to the gym. So I haven't been eating a lot of rice. I haven't been eating a lot of porridge. I've had no protein supplements at all. Plus, I've ran out anyway until payday. I've had no caffeine. I've had no pre-workout, um, and I haven't been to the gym. So I've got rid of all them, and it still happens. So my mom thought I might be lactose intolerance or something like that, because the only thing I haven't cut out my diet is milk, and I do like milk, but I don't drink huge amount of milk. Only like when I have cereal, and if I have a cup of tea or something like that. So I can't see it being that. It's happened at work where I've wanted to be sick, but it's not sick where you're gonna come out with actual stuff out your mouth. It's dry sick where you're just like there going "Ugh!" and when you just go into a fit. So of course with my sinuses, which makes that go "Ugh!" and gag, it's one, embarrassing. So I don't want to go to the gym and do that. I was thinking about going to the gym today and actually going just to see if the gym actually irritates me. Um, but I decided no, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna rest my body, um, and I feel okay. Other than that, it feels like I'm struggling to swallow. So when I'm struggling, I feel like I'm forcing my saliva to go down my throat, and it always feels like it's not going down smoothly. Obviously, if you don't know anything about acid reflux or anything to do with the throat, you have a pipe that goes all the way down into your stomach, and it's got like a little gap opens up where it's like that, and it lets stuff through, all the food, water, drink, whatever you have, and then it closes back up. But when acid builds up in your stomach, it opens up and spurts a bit out, and that's why sometimes you get heartburn and stuff like that. But if you get a lot, it just doesn't close, and so that's when you get that gagging reflex and acid reflux, and that's what I'm getting, and I've seem to be getting it absolutely any time. Sometimes I have, like today, I haven't really had it, but I could make myself do it if I started like trying to sniff up, trying to swallow like this saliva thing, and it's it's worrying me because I don't know if it's actually going to be more serious than it is. Um, I hope it is just something simple like this, and it's curable where I could just get the tablets in and it'll go away. Um, I'm not really bothered if it's where I'm allergic to something because I can live without it. But I just don't hope it's more serious than that. Like some sort of cancer or something like that, where I might have throat cancer or something. I am quite a negative person when it comes to like illnesses. I always think the worst because then if it is the worst, I can deal with it because I've always thought of it. I know I'm a bit weird like that, but Thursday I'm going to be getting it checked out and sorted. I'm sorry I haven't done no videos. I know some people want to know how vlogging every week, every day, I mean, sorry, is good for your YouTube. Um, I just had no time. I've been working, and then I've been well, I have had time, but I haven't had no time because I'm enjoying time with my son because it was his first week at school, and spending time with him, relaxing, and I've just been quite stressed out by my throat, and I didn't really want to sit down and do the whole video because it's going to be quite a hard video for me to do because I got to obviously screenshot all the data, and I'm not a technical genius where I can go onto the laptop and talk to you while I'm on the laptop and scroll and click. I haven't got a clue how you do that. So I've got to screenshot it all and then show the statistics and think about how I'm actually gonna be talking you through it and how to do it all together. But I'm gonna be trying to do it for Sunday's video. But also I'm gonna have an update on Sunday about my actual throat and tell you what they think is if they think I need to go to the hospital or if they're gonna just put me on some sort of pills and see what it's like. I'll give you more information when I know it. Obviously it's Tuesday now and you know as much as I do. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's just something that's simple like tablets because I want to do this competition next year, and if something like this is going to affect my workouts, then I will not be able to go in it. I will not be able to compete because you have to train hard, and I'm struggling at the moment anyway because of personal issues with my work, um, and I'm just on the breadline about actually surviving, how to, with money issues and all that lot, because that's again they have not gave me any hours extra, so I'm working 20 hours a week, and they've gave everybody else more hours, which I'm not going to go into anymore because if I carry on with that, I will start ranting about it because I'm really angry about it at the moment. Um, but I've applied for some jobs anyway, so hopefully I hear from the job I've actually applied for is a lot better than what I'm doing now, and I can do a lot more things. Hopefully, I'll get it. But when I know, I might do a video on the Thursday or the Friday, or like a little update on my health. But if not, I will mention it in my actual video on Sunday when I'm doing the vlogging every day. Update thing when I'm telling you if it's worth it or not. Anyway, just a short little video, tell you where I am. I'm not dead. I'm still alive, and I will be back on it. I'm not going to let no illness beat me from competing. And there's another reason I'm going to be telling you about competing, and it's going to be a tag and a questionnaire to certain people about the actual competitions. So stay tuned over the next couple of weeks, because this is quite a good question for people, and I want to know what you think about it. But you'll have to find out in the next couple of weeks. You'll know when you watch my videos what the question is, and it's quite a juicy topic, and it'd be quite interesting to know from people who actually train, who are not competing, and who are competing, what they think it is. Anyway, I'm going to let you think about it and think what it is, and I'm going to go now and relax and try and rest this throat because it's annoying. Anyway, I'll see you again. Thank you for watching. If you're new, subscribe, give me a like if you like this, even though it's really boring, and I'll see you next time.